This is my very first time in Seattle. I'm so glad to be here. The festival is amazing. I saw a movie 3 days ago with the audience, and they love Italian movies. They ask brilliant questions to the directors, or they are very come si posso dire, molto interessati, very interested in Italian movies, and that's amazing. That's a good thing. I'm so happy about that.
When I saw it, I already told, I suddenly told Beth that we have a good comedy to select, because the problem that we normally have with Cinema Italian Style, there are not so many good comedies that can be shown abroad. Maybe they work in Italy, do good in Italy, but they are not translatable as a comedy in English. Even with subtitles, normally the subtitles, they don't give exactly the same pace of the same rhythm, comical rhythm and stuff. So it's very difficult to find.
Difference in culture?
Yeah, it's a differences in culture. It's a differences in terms of what is comical and what is not. Mm-hmm. And most of Italian comedies are funny for Italians because of the language of the accents. So if you don't get those, you are lost. While his film is a pure comedy that can be understood all over the world, because it's really like transnational, as we can say.
I'm very influenced from American movies, especially from classic comedy, as Angelo just said. And even contemporary classic like an Nora Ephron movie like Sleepless in Seattle, for example, or When Harry Met Sally is one of my favorite romantic comedy movie ever. Mm-hmm. So that's my inspiration.
And the thing is that we're not very used to have romantic comedies in Italy. It's not a genre that it is so common. So this is why, just to answer to your question again, yes. This was an additional point to the movie to be brought here, to show something that we never show, because there's none, basically.
Right. So you're filling a niche.
Yeah, and a sort of strange movie even in Italy, because as I told yesterday to the students, I like to shot a sort of different kind of Rome, because Rome in contemporary movie are often shot like a sort of dark city, very dirty, with a lot of crime, and I like to show a sort of wonderful, colorful, romantic city like Paris or New York. So this is a strange way to shoot Rome now. It's more close to the movies of the past, like Three Cons in a Fountain or Roman Holiday, where Rome was a perfect set for a love story. Well, I probably have to tell a lot of things, because the city is amazing, the experience here in the festival is amazing, the shopping is amazing. Because,
the record shops.
Yeah, because
amazing.
I'm very fond of old records, vinyl, soundtracks, or movies, and I found a lot of record shop here in Seattle, and I bought a lot of vinyl and movies.
I'm working for SIFF too, not only for Cinema Italian Style, but for SIFF, for the regular, let's call it, the regular festival. And I'm bringing movies from Western Europe and Italy too. I would love to push people that come to watch Cinema Italian Style, Italian movies here, to come and watch the Italian movies there too, because those are as good as these ones. Of course, there are films that we cannot have now, so we wait to have them in June, whenever it is, the festival happening. But those movies are really worth watching. So if you love Cinema Italian Style, why don't you come and enjoy and taste the Italian movies in the SIFF too? This could be my hope, to see the same amount of crowd coming to SIFF for the Italian movies.
There is only a word, and it's grazie. Thank you for everything, because I'm really, really happy to be here and live this wonderful experience. And I'm so curious to hear the reaction of the audience to the film. I'm very, very curious about that. So, thank you again and
Yes.
grazie, as we say in Italy.